welcome to the last July weekly challenges. So yeah, a couple things. Start one, I think I'm lagging a little bit, but yeah, well, I found this recently, maximum frame rate. You can increase your frame, like for example, see, I don't know how long this has been here for, but I've noticed recently. I'm gonna stay at 60. I've been at 60 for a while. Why not? I mean, maybe I should probably upgrade them, but I can get above. I can get like easily like 120, 144, but I don't care enough. So yeah, these are the challenges. Start off with this one. So amazing coincidence right there, dude. I need to get 326 towers beam, but that's actually if I start, if I keep grinding the towers. Like, dude, I'll grind like Uncanny Agony for just a few hours at a time, then just give up for like a couple of days, and then just go back. But I get slightly better at the tower every time, so I just need a good enough kick of motivation. I'll complete the tower, no problem. Anyways, so we got this, science normal. This tower, we've seen it like a billion times before, so just, yeah, people who aren't skilled enough to beat this tower could probably beat this tower now. Or, yeah. This challenge has just been so here much lately, I don't know why. And we need some new challenges, I guess. I don't know, I've been seeing this beat any unsafe tower in Ring 9 too many times lately. I don't want to beat Togo again and again. It's not a bad hardest challenge, honestly. Being an intense tower, a short intense tower, there's nothing wrong with it. Unless it has soul-crushing jumps, but, well, everyone's probably knows how to complete this tower, so it's not the end of the world. Just go here, go around. Walk onto this, and then walk off. Up here, and then just simply wrap around like that. And then just go here. Nothing too crazy. Actually, you get this kind of part. It's pretty normal. Some flicks 4-4. This is like the first bad time. You jump onto this, stay on the side, and then just kind of jump like that. I've had the most success that way. So yeah, that's the really first bad timing of this. Also, if you fail, you're just gonna loop fail the past floor a lot. This jump's a bit weird. I guess you gotta have that weird timing, but now we're on 4-5, so 4-5 starts off simple. This jump that looks way harder than normal, or not? No, it feels way harder than it should be. After that, you got some simple digestible jumps, and then you strap onto this, go up here, and then I tap this till till this goes down, and then when I'm about now, I just start holding it, and then when I get close, I jump off. It's really something you gotta know though, which really kind of just like throws sight reading off, unless you're that good at sight reading. Which I'm sure a good chance of y'all watching this are decent sight readers. I'm not the best sight reader. I've sight read a few towers before, and a few soul crushing ones. So I've got some sight readable skill, but it's not the best. Anyways, at this point, there's only really a couple things really stopping you from beating this tower. One, floor 7 to the end. Two, a couple spots on 6. I mean, it's like, at this point, there's just a ton of safety nets everywhere, so it's just like, you're just gonna eventually beat the tower. But when you get to 4-7, you do get a bit of like a light changer. Yeah. Anyways, you gotta get some dynamite, go down here. Go on this little side quest right here on this Wild West themed tower that's, again, surprisingly difficult. Well, okay, it's not the difficulty, it's, I don't know, it's weird. It's intense, and it feels right intense, but man, some of these jumps are a bit more than intense. Alright, this jump, you got, I guess, Ancient Trickery, Tower of Ancient Trickery, maybe, potential sequel. I could be wrong, but yeah. You get this, okay, watch out on your health there, but nothing's too bad. You just do some simple jumps, some simple wraps, and then keep going, and then you just go up to here. Fall down, make sure you gotta fall down. You do have to struggle on this part a little bit, otherwise it's gonna be too easy of a tower. Who wants to beat towers that are too easy for the skill level? Like, if you're able to beat insane, you should beat extreme tower. No, I'm kidding. Nah, okay, don't fall here. I guess walk across that carefully. This jump's always a bit weird. I don't like it. You have to jump onto this moving like barrel and then jump off, right? And even then, you can still just fail it. Hey, you get to 8, so 8's pretty chill of a floor. You have this flick, but even then, it's like, this is like all the gameplay's on like one half of the tower, except for the few times it isn't. But anyways, you just go here. You've seen a jump like this before. This gameplay feels surprisingly familiar. Then you just go around, jump forward, and then just go to the side jump. You do get stopped like right at that truss, so don't worry about falling too far. Just squeeze through this, squeeze up, and then you should be good. You should be entering 9 soon, if not already. But yeah, the lighting changes, gets a bit better. It's just easier to see and whatnot, even though it doesn't. Even though beforehand it didn't really affect seeing too much, you just couldn't see too far. But yeah, anyways, you just go here, jump down to this, do some simple jumps, and then you have this. Remember, two of them are 4x4x1, two of them are 3x3x1. So keep that two of them are a bit shorter. They're not next to each other, so it just alternates between the two. So keep that in mind there. After that, we just got some wraps. We have this, which enters us into 10. This one, just go slower. It's much easier. Like, you gotta go onto this, carefully go up, and then push. Try not to go too crazy, otherwise you'll fall off, and you're at that unsafe part of the tower, so keep that in mind. And then just jump to this, squeeze through, and then do not wait on top. You want to jump off onto here. Do some more, like, slanted wraparounds, I guess. Do this from the left side, otherwise this tightrope will get you. And then you want to wrap around. You want to get nervous as well, so you actually feel like you're being in the tower. Yeah, you just wrap around like this, and well, if this is your first time being in the tower, you will be nervous undoubtedly. But after the first couple times, this tower becomes cakewalk. I just tend to walk around those. I don't know why. It just feels more comfortable in the moment. As you have this one final tightrope jump. Don't mess it up. Jump to this truss, and now you're good to go. You just got to keep going. Just do some simple walking. Hit your wind pad. And you'll beat the tower. GG. There you do your whatever. And now let's go to beat any challenging tower with an orange floor. There's a few of these, but the one I'm currently thinking of is Tower of Rage. Let me know if there's any better ones for this, because I can't really think of anything other than Tower of Rage that has an orange floor. This is like a Thanksgiving challenge, so yeah, I could be wrong. Let's just go to challenging Tower of Rage here. Yeah, later on there's orange floor. You probably want to find a challenging tower with like an orange gradient, or a tower that just has a blatantly orange floor. Yeah, that's what Tower of Rage. It's just got an orange theme. Honestly, tower isn't even that bad. So yeah, the first couple floors are nice and simple. You just jump to here, go around, increase those frames. I probably should try to play with higher frames. I've been on, like, I haven't really used like FPS Unlocker before. I haven't had the need to, and I just haven't felt like playing on higher frames, but who knows, maybe I'll get a mass boost in skill. Yeah. I'll wait for the right moment to start using higher frames on the tower. Yeah. You just go up here, do this, you go to floor 3, and then you have this section. It's at this point, you have to rush it, except the first couple times. Yeah, at some point, you just start rushing this ice section, you don't stop. I don't know, I feel like I have to rush this ice section. Watch out, you might hit your head in one spot, so you might go in the climb animation. I think I've only had that happen once, or I don't think that's ever happened before, but keep that in mind, even though you don't need to worry about it. Once you do here, do your simple head hitter, and then just avoid taking damage. Like that, pretty simple. And then you have this section. Oh my gosh, this tower should be remorseless because you have to do these like perfect walks. Otherwise, you're falling down and you're losing 90 seconds of progress, which will feel like an eternity if you're recording this. So yeah, man, I don't feel like editing this, so we're just gonna keep that failing. So yeah, there's a corner flip right there. If you do a corner flip, you'll actually go outside. You can get a secret badge. I think that's also what you need to get, the secret elevator, which I recommend getting if you don't have it yet. Secret elevator is good. I got it, I think, like right when it released. I know it released sometime 2020, which I know I was going because I've had the secret elevator since then. And dude, there's been so many events since 2020 that it was like, if you look at the secret elevator portals, like right when it released, dude, the area was so much more tinier. Now there's like areas, there's separate areas for the separate events compared to just like chronologically right next to each other. Dude, it's crazy how many events, but and the Thanksgiving event was added until like a year ago. For reasons I don't think any of us will ever know. Unless I'm the outlier and I don't know. But everyone else, doesn't matter. Alright, we're back on 3. Well, the section. Well, I feel like this tower's just been updated so much. To the point where it's just like, it's just completely different, but it's still completely recognizable. Oh my, I should probably use higher frames for that. I feel like it'd be easier to ground, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Now, floor 4. Try to align a little bit with these ropes in case you have to go on the tightrope. I don't know, something offsetting might happen that might change that. Then just try to time like these two. Otherwise, you'll have to jump around on the spinner, and it'll make this a bit harder. So you could just jump onto this, and then you just jump to these. Kind of normally, it's a surprisingly difficult section. Like, really? It's challenging. And then you just jump up to here, skip the like first ever soft lock ever, and JToH actually jump up onto the stud. And you have this. Oh, yeah, you actually have to time this fast spinner with another fast spinner. And now the tower just becomes like mostly free. Just go up these, some falling platforms. I feel like this section was different before. Just gotta dodge these. Do a simple jump. Avoid them again. And again. And again. Alright. After that, I feel like this section always changes. There used to be a bunch of these, and now like you really don't want to miss it, because they changed it back. There used to be so many more. I don't know. I feel like this tower's. I wonder if one of these has like an orange floor. I'm driving. You can see there's clearly one of these is orange enough for the challenge. After this, there's the practice at Forgotten Ridge, and then any tower by Goose 4000, which the best one to do, in my opinion, is Slant Anticipation, because it's the easiest one. I mean, who knows, maybe there's a shorter one out there that is there. You know, I kind of forgot, like, what the towers were. I had to, like, look up, like, every single tower, which, thankfully, I wasn't going to surf through every single area. That would have been bad. You could just simply Google, like, a JToH staff member, and you'll find that in, like, the towers they built. But yeah. Anyways, this section, it's just muscle memory that never goes away. These platforms are actually visible in 9 and 7. Honestly, 7's like the most orange floor. I could be wrong. Man, I'm gonna need to drink something orange. Some orange soda. What? What just happened? Okay, I guess we should move on. Now, this section is like, it's weird. It's just these weird one stud poles that, like, I could tell they were like impossible for me to do, or like initially, but like once you get them down, it just feels completely normal and so comfortable. This you don't want to miss, but if you miss like that, it's not that long of a wait. And then you just jump onto this, and then you're pretty much good to go for now. Oh yeah, I have the lightning jump. Yeah, that's that. Floor 10. Floor 10's got, like, once you get a path through that floor, you'll never forget it unless you have stage 83 dementia. Then you might forget it every now and then. It's honestly like, I think I like accidentally discovered the method that I use now. And that's been nerfed like a couple years ago, I think. Now this is the method I do. I jump into there and I just do a header like that. Now we're at floor 9, which, what? I think that's the part of the song. But yeah, we have this. We just jump through. There is a safe spot, like, early on. I really almost failed that. Yeah. Then you just jump to here. Oh, I thought it was raining for a minute. And that's just me hearing things now. Wow, I can't believe I thought it was raining. It's clear outside. Alright. Then you have this easy section. Like, what is this? Tower is so weird. It wouldn't even get into Players Tower's Desperation game. Wait, that's the game that every tower gets in. So you could make either the best tower or the worst tower, and it's getting in. Alright, and the level 6 released recently, so if you like that game, you like areas, check it out. So this path, let's just go the path I'm going. Also go slightly in third person, just so you can actually see it. And don't really jump on any of these unless you absolutely have to. Like this one, if you jump, you could easily hit your head and lose a ton of progress. And when you fall, it's really hard to save in this tower, from what I noticed. Except for floor 5, floor 4. There, it's easy to save, and yeah. The tower's kind of put into two separate things. I think I missed. I think I missed the spot. Whoops. Did I just say how you never forget? Man. Yeah, this is the type of jump. I kind of jump onto this one. And then you want to be careful, because if you fall off, you don't want to fall too far. Yeah, this tower can be a bit annoying to do, but it's honestly not that bad of a tower, if you think about it. Just go across this one, and at this point, you can just go on this middle tightrope right here. And I could just follow the tightropes all the way to the wind pad as on a direct path there. It is so satisfying to get on to just hold W on one of these tightropes. Like, I can't be wrong. Oh, that was a close one. All right, just gonna keep walking. My last two times, I think I failed this tightrope one time. I know I failed one of these tightropes really far. I remember being so nervous on this last tightrope. I was like, "Oh my gosh, please! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Woo!" Alright. Anyways, let's go to this practice obby in Forgotten Ridge. I gotta do something. Alright, we're good. I don't think the practice obby's ever left. I don't know. I haven't noticed. I would assume it's been there since, but I don't have a reason to go in Forgotten Ridge. I have everything completed here. The only reason I need to go here is for a weekly challenge, like if that mini egg hunt ever happens again, or who knows. So yeah, this practice obby it's surprisingly difficult. Like practice obby, challenges are surprisingly difficult and easy at the same time. Like, what is this? Like, that's a far jump, and then you have to wrap around like this. It's a surprisingly challenging obby. It's like, even if this just randomly released on a random Tuesday, I would still try to complete it. I'd be surprised. But yeah, anyways, just go here, turn in. You just jump to nothing. Oh, there's a teleporter. See, I remember at random times, if you think about jumping to nothing, you will jump to nothing. Which, I don't know why. For some reason, I do that just rarely. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Yeah, this wobbling platform can actually move quite a lot. Maybe you want to wrap around like that, so you can then go around and then around. This you got a ledge grab. Like what? Gotta get pretty low so you can jump. And what is what? You gotta turn around like this, and then you gotta go. And even then, I still didn't make that. Like, what is this practice obby? Wait, didn't I fluke this the first time? Dude, I might actually raise that FPS. I feel like beating some towers. Well, beating these challenges. Yeah, look. All right. If I fall, I'll do challenge. No, I'm not saying if I fall, I'm revealing my face, because I don't want to reveal my face. All right, jump. I guess you just do that. Oh, really? This is what is this? You have to jump and then go. Okay, that's not too difficult though. There's even that challenging towers like Stairs to Spare. Then you just go around, wrap around, go here, and then you just jump like that. And then even then, you still have an 8-stud wraparound that you have to do. And then you have to hit this green platform, and that's it. It's crazy what you have to do. All right, now we got the last tower. Tower of Slant Anticipation, and that's gonna be this week's weekly challenge. It's pretty simple for the last week of July. I'm just considering them last week. There's more days in July than August, and it's July for completing these. So yeah, this tower is very boring. I should say that it's very boring. It's what I mean. This is it's just a bunch of medium gameplay. It's just you're oh, I really just spent much time. It's not a bad tower though, but it's just all right. We got this medium gameplay. It's very consistent throughout the whole tower. And then you have a huge fall down to the end. It's kind of what it is. So yeah. Just jump. Jump up. Then we just go through here. We're already on floor 2. And you can have low frames. I wonder, like, if it's possible to beat this tower at, like, 10 FPS. Who knows? What's the maximum theoretical or, like, actual maximum limit or the minimum FPS you need to beat a specific tower or just something of specific difficulties? That's something that I think would be cool. And, like, what conditions have to be met to meet that maximum difficulty. That would be cool. I don't feel like doing research, though, and not knowing anything, so... Now, this, you just gotta go around and jump off. It's not too much. And despite this tower going really fast in the beginning, like, in a couple minutes, you'll be, like, halfway done with the tower, but... Man, this tower really lengthens up towards the end, like floor 9 has 9 A, B, C, D, like, what? It kind of is, like, it just stays short until, like, you start getting close to the end. But hey, it's a pretty easy tower, so, yeah. Worth completing when you unlock Zone 2. I don't remember when I initially complete this tower, it's been too long. All I know is sometime October 4 years ago. Anyways, just jump to this, go here, have some more simple platforms, and then, I don't know what floor number this is, nor care. I mean, you might care, but here's a simple path right first. Let's get out of this situation. Yeah, the way to know is you just count the colors down like this. 1, 2, blah, blah, blah. Or if you're not, just count the last one at the towers, like, pretty much every tower since, so you go 10, 9, whatever, until you reach the current floor that you're on. Or the current, might be hard to tell on some towers, like Great Overcomings, because there's not really any indication except for the pass sign that you saw. So yeah, you just go up to here, and then you have a sign. Oh, I guess we're on floor 6, so yeah. You can really tell, like, floor 6 in under 3 minutes. It's crazy, but the tower is going to be completed in, like, 10 minutes. You can see, like, in 5 minutes, you'll get, like, 7 floors done, probably, or maybe even 8. But it'll take another that just to, like, complete this. That's kind of is what the average definition of, like, some of the towers are. Oh, you're halfway done. Well, no, you're not. You're, like, 1/5 done, really. But then you have this section. Go up here. Go across this. Jump. And then you have another slide. Oh, I bounced off of something. That could have ended real bad. Oh, thankfully there's a safe net right there. Yeah. Let's go around. This jump is, like, actually kind of difficult for a medium. Not gonna lie. Like, medium's only just, like, I don't know. It just feels like easy. It just feels like an easy tower with, like, slightly harder jumps. Which, I mean, technically is what it is, but it just feels like a buffed easy tower. Like somebody buffed an easy tower. Like, tell me what you think about medium towers. Like, medium towers aren't bad. Medium's a solid difficulty. It's a good difficulty, like, starting point to start. Like, it's easy to go up from easy to medium, and well, not. Medium, I think, is a pretty important difficulty. It allows, like, a more confidence boost in jumping to, like, hard and difficult and whatnot. But yeah, we got another slide. Just don't move till you're done, because you might get flung. Or if you think you're gonna, like, fall off, just get up. Be mindful. If you're moving, you might get a bit flung. So just keep that in mind. And if you get flung, you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna have the worst luck when it comes to getting flung. You're getting flung all the way down to floor 1. That's just a given. Yeah, once you climb this, see, it's like 5 minutes on floor 9, but it's gonna take another 5 minutes to beat this tower. Along with some frightening nightmares, colors, and music. So yeah, you just go up to this, here, and then you jump across. You go through this, try not to fall, because this is a Zone 2 tower. Safety nets, you're not gonna experience safety nets in this tower. Or maybe some you'll see, but anyways, once you go through this slide, you're on side B. Starts off nice and simple. And then you just jump up to this. Go here. Nothing too crazy. And then watch out because, you know, momentum might be a bit changed. And then you go down this slide. Just don't do anything. You don't want to fall off and like lose all your progress. Now you're on side C, so you're halfway done. Remember, you gotta jump to there. And then you just go through here. Go through this tunnel. Climb up some half studs. Still on side C. You jump down to here, try not to get too confused. You gotta hit this X push, you gotta push this here so it can hit a button. Kind of a cool mechanic. And then you unlock the last part of the tower. Side D. Which you gotta jump down into this middle part here. And then you go, don't trust those half studs. I don't know if they're collidable or not. I would just assume they're not. But if you're in a situation where you gotta think they're collidable, assume they're collidable. Assume they're not collidable until needed, just essentially. And then just hope that they're collidable, I guess. I guess all I could think of. Ooh, yeah, that's what I mean. That's not collidable, and I almost fell because of it. Once you do this jump, you're pretty much good. Just remember, if you fail this very beginning, you still could fall down a little bit, and you could lose your run. So yeah, once you're on floor 10, you're pretty much good. You just have to beat the tower. Maybe lower your brightness a little bit, so you're not dying from pink brightness. Because, wow, this pink is really bright. It's like a neon. Nah, I don't think it's in a neon pink. Once you go to here, go down to this hole, squeeze around this tunnel, go on the box, go back up, and then you have some more. And then you go up to this, kind of reminds you of the beginning of this tower. You have to do a... Is this the wrong way? I don't think so, but dang, that's a far jump. I guess that's just a far jump. I don't know. Dude, I feel like I just did a huge skip though. No, that's the actual way. Must have been thinking. Remember, you got a 3-stud wraparound. Remember, impossible for medium towers. What you need is an 11-stud. 11 studs are so easy. That's how you make a medium tower medium. No, that's how you make it easier, even effortless. Anyways, once you get to the end, you just fall down this slide. So yeah, that's this week's weekly challenges. Pretty boring, pretty simple. I was able to do this in one take. So yeah, I would just complete this last one. So yeah, that's this week's weekly challenges. I gotta get the monthly stuff. I'm sorry, I finished recording like it's been over 3 weeks. It may as well be 4 now, because I finished that commentary like really early. I just never got around to editing. I guess again. I don't know, I got really lazy after doing that. Insane, so yeah. I'm gonna meet my mic, and yeah, see you next time, which sometime, probably either tonight, or probably the 29th, I'll get them done, or maybe even now if I'm feeling it, so yeah. Anyways, see you with the monthly stuff, because I'm getting that out before August.